and I'm going to be playing, you guessed it, Assassin's Creed Rogue, one of my all-time favorite Assassin's Creeds. I'm probably going to get the platinum. Hey, sorry about that. I was having issues with it freezing. So, I kept having issues with it freezing on PS4 or PS5, and apparently it's a problem that a lot of people have had, so I just said, fuck it, I'll just play Rogue instead. Because I was either going to play this, or I was either going to play Liberation or this, so I said, fuck it, if Liberation keeps freezing, I'll just play this. I wasn't going to sit there and try to figure out how to fix it. And apparently it's a wide problem. It happened a lot, you know what I mean? Whenever you have glitches or a game keeps crashing, you wonder if it's your system. But from what I've seen, it's a known problem with the game on PS4, so it makes me feel better. But, have you played Rogue? Yeah. Yeah, see, I told you, it's the same shit. It's the same fucking shit. But yeah, have you played Assassin's Creed Rogue? Yeah, well, this game is like the most underrated Assassin's Creed game. I love this game. Back in the day on 360, which is where this originally came out, I 100% completed this game. I love everything about this game. Its setting, its character. I think you'll like it too, hopefully.
Stay my blade from the flesh of the innocent. Hide in plain sight. Never compromise.
The North Atlantic, 1752.
These are the tenets of the creed.
I like Valhalla, but it's not my favorite. I do like it though.
I was a young man then. The 7 Years' War was about to begin. I could not have imagined what the future had in store for me, nor the cost I would choose to bear. My name is Shay Patrick Cormac. This is my story.
Well, you won't lack for firewood at least.
Admit it, I nearly had you.
Nearly counts for nothing, Shay. And besides, no. That was just luck.
I make my own luck, Liam.
Ah, you've been saying that for years, but you're precious little to show for it. Or have you been spending it all getting out of trouble?
Well, you know, trouble just follows me around.
Let's head back.
Yeah, very different.
Come on. Captain Deliver Andre and his crew must have run into some trouble.
Different console generation, different setting.
I still don't understand why you can't tell me what we're doing here.
Because Chevalier decided not to tell you.
I thought we were friends, Liam.
We are, but this is business. It doesn't concern you, Shay.
Rogue is actually one of my all-time favorite Assassin's Creed games. Yes, it is.
Am I going too fast?
Kind of. It is, and it's also... Okay, so... Oh, fuck. Let me go on a little bit of a tangent. So, Assassin's Creed 3 is in the Revolutionary War in America. And it takes place from, like... the main portion of it takes place from, like, 1777 to the 1780s. About the time of the Revolutionary War. Then Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag, is about 50 years before that. It's like 1720, 15. This game takes place between them, and it kind of connects them both together. And it takes place in America, but it also has Canada. So it's like, starts out in New York, and goes all the way up into Canada. So it's America and Canada.
I'm just keeping an eye on you, in case you fall down and hurt yourself.
It also ties into Assassin's Creed Unity. Because see, this game was originally, yeah, the Americas, yeah. This game was, released. Okay, so in 2014, Assassin's Creed Unity was released. But 360 and PS3 were alive and well. So they didn't want to alienate them, they didn't want to lose customers. So in the same year, they released 2 Assassin's Creed games. They released Unity for PS4 and Xbox One, which were brand new in their first year. And they released Rogue for 360 and PS3. To kind of keep the fan base going on PS3 and 360. This was the last Assassin's Creed game on 360 and PS3, which is the first, generation of Assassin's Creed. And that's why this game kind of doesn't get enough love and attention. It's probably the least played main Assassin's Creed game, because it kind of got overshadowed by Unity. All of the focus was on Unity, and all the marketing was on Unity. But this game is fantastic. It's one of my favorite Assassin's Creed games. And back on 360, I 100% completed this. I still have my save file. And then they remastered this. I think I'm probably going to 100% complete this on the remastered version, get the Platinum Trophy. And this game has one of my all-time favorite maps in the series. Like, by far, one of my favorite maps in the series. Because this takes place during the 7 Years' War, when this was before the Revolutionary War, but right after America was colonized, there was a big war between the French, the Native Americans, and the British, i.e. America. And you explore New York, but you also explore the River Valley, which is fucking awesome, and it's this giant stretch of mountains and shit, and it's fantastic. And then you explore the North Atlantic, which is up here. You can see the map goes like this, up in the north, from America into Canada. But this game, I'm trying, like, see, I just, there's so much I could talk about this game that I love. But basically, they did Black Flag, and I think Black Flag is a great game, and if you love pirates, Black Flag is a fantastic game, but it was kind of a shitty Assassin's Creed game. And I stand by that, okay? People who liked Black Flag because it was a pirate game, and they wanted a pirate game. And that's cool, but it wasn't really an Assassin's Creed game in the traditional sense, and was only kind of tangentially related, and was more focused on the piracy. This game has the sailing from Black Flag, but it's firmly an Assassin's Creed game first and foremost. This, to me, is what I wanted Black Flag to be. And why I liked it. It was kind of their answer to the criticism of Black Flag. And one of the problems that I had in Black Flag was that the map was too big. To this day, Black Flag has the biggest map of any Assassin's Creed game, even Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla. The problem is like 99% of that was water. Not even kidding. Okay? A Black Flag, in terms of sheer water, has a bigger map size than fucking Odyssey. Odyssey just seems way bigger because it has like a giant landmass for you to explore, whereas Black Flag is just fucking ocean, for the most part. And the cities, almost all the cities in Black Flag fucking sucked. You had, the only good city was Havana, which was a good city, but then the other two cities were like little shanty towns, okay? The Caribbean didn't have very good architecture, so it wasn't a good setting. This game takes place in the River Valley in the North Atlantic, and they have a lot better areas. Like, you explore Albany, which is the actual capital of New York. It's not New York City, by the way. The capital of New York is Albany. You get to explore Sleepy Hollow, like the Sleepy Hollow, Mount Vernon. Like I said, this is one of my favorite Assassin's Creed games.
Hurry. We best not keep Chevalier waiting.
I'm so sécuritaire. Where the hell were you two?
We're out hunting. What happened here?
My men were attacked by some English sea dogs.
Why, Captain Joseph, couldn't you fight them all off by yourself like you're always saying?
It is
Yeah.
Capitaine Louis-Joseph Gauthier, Chevalier de la Vérendrye. And you are dreaming if you think any training could make you into a proper assassin. Do you even know what that means? It means being responsible for an ancient and proud tradition. It means obeying your mentor without question. How else will we ensure freedom for the human race?
Them's pretty words, Chevalier. But I don't feel too free at the moment.
Well then, feel educated! Viens.
This game also has a really unique twist in that it really goes into the whole Assassin Templar thing. You start out as an assassin and then you shift to a Templar. And this is the only main game in the series where you play a Templar. But they like show why he's a Templar, and he doesn't go evil. They show the shades of grey to the conflict.
How dare you show me such disrespect? You simpleton! You rot-brained cabbage farmer!
General, stop! We got a common enemy, and I reckon he's close.
The Royal Navy attacked my vessel and forced my men to flee. We are stranded, and what is worse, the smugglers we were supposed to meet have been taken prisoner.
Shay and I'll free those smugglers. You treat your wounded.
I also really love Shay because he's Irish. He's the only Irish assassin. And as a guy who, literally, my name is Kieran Reese, and I have an Irish ancestry, I like Irish shit. So it's cool to have an Irish Assassin's Creed protagonist.
Tread with care, Shay. The Royal Navy will be ready for us. Remember your training. Ready to teach them a lesson?
They don't stand a chance.
Where are your mates now, you bilge rat? Talk before I bash out your brains! Keep an eye out, lads! The houses...
Ah, shit. shit. I'm gonna quit real quick. I failed the optional objective. I'm gonna retry it. Ah, fuck. Give me 1 second. I gotta let my cat in there. She's gonna have a fucking mental breakdown.
Frederick Care, Shay. The Royal Navy be ready for us. Remember your training. Ready to teach them a lesson?
They don't stand a chance.
Where are your mates now, you bilge rat? Talk before I bash out your brains! You come back here, you! We will find them and let them bury what's left of you. Keep an eye out, lads! Their pals are still out there somewhere!
There he goes again.
Many thanks. I thought I'd be hanged.
Happy hunting, lads! Set her ablaze! Sink that French vessel! She's no match for you! Ha ha! Yeah! Yeah! You're not allowed a lot, mate! Hold you! You! Stop!
I was saving those fellas for you.
Very thoughtful. Maybe you were not completely useless, Sheik.
Speaking of useless, those blockheads won't be needing this vessel anymore.
This pile of mail? You want her, Shay? She is yours. Now bring me back to my ship.
And it's cool because he calls the ship the Morrigan, the Wolf Queen.
Take the wheel. Some of the men you rescued agreed to join us. They should prove a good crew.
I'm not so certain about their captain, but next to me you are the most experienced sailor in the Brotherhood, Sheik. Besides, we could use another vessel. Even this pitiful one.
She's mine, ain't she? My own ship.
Your own pile of garbage, yes?
Ah, with a lick of paint and a few new cannons, she'll look as fine as anything on the Seven Seas.
Shall we begin, Captain?
Indeed, mate. She's a mess, but she's still afloat. And her name's the Morgan.
Morgan? That silly fairy queen who ruled Maryland, the wise? Oh, she's perfect for you, Shay.
Morgan was an old goddess, the queen of war and darkness. She harvests the souls of fallen warriors. Perfect indeed.
A ship! She's a false shin! They will sink her!
Let's put the Morrigan to the test.
Ready for battle, men.
Damn it.
Stop them, boy! He's breaking up! They're tearing her to pieces! Do something! What? My ship! Fire! Ready to fire, sir! vessel is battle-ready after all. We will return to what is left of the gift. It's a long way home. We have repairs.
Sing hearty, lads. Chevalier is pleased with us.
What course would you have me set, Shay?
Time to report back to the mentor. Wouldn't you agree?
Wise words, Captain. Wise words.
What the hell did you do? It's some kind of dormant virus?
Yeah, this is the only part of this game I don't like. It continues the tablet shit from Assassin's Creed 4. And then please give me, we're doing need them. Goddamn, please give me, we're doing need them.
Sorry for the rough exit. Earpiece working, check. You were just in an animus. Animus, yes? You were using it to access a genetic memory file in Helix labeled Shay Cormac?
You're still there, Mary?
You work for Abstergo Entertainment, remember? Any of this ringing a bell? Your session triggered something bad, and it's affecting the whole building. We need to find your boss. You haven't forgotten your boss, have you? Melanie LeMay, zipper, chipper, overachiever? Here, take your communicator, check it if you got lost. Now let's get out of here. Follow me. Double time.
Ah, shit.
It's absolutely your fault, in case you're wondering.
Just like we practiced in our safety drills. Everything is gonna be okay, guys. Stay What the hell is happening?
A file labeled Shay Cormac was booby-trapped with some kind of virus.
Your job is to prevent things like this.
We need to contain these genetic memories, then we can destroy them.
No. Isolate them. I want to study these memories.
But...
With respect, Miss LeMay, this is not a request.
You heard the man.
Fine.
I need to borrow your numbskull. That okay with you, Ms. LeMay?
Hey there, this might seem a bit weird, but you're gonna work for contractors we hired to, you know, upgrade our security. Mr. Otzelberg and Miss Violet DaCosta.
Call me Violet.
I have to go check on our people and prepare a statement for the press. Do whatever they tell you to do, okay? Go team!
Technically, you're not responsible for this, but you're the one who let the virus out, so I think it's only fair you help me clean it up. Mr. Berg wants us to relive Shay's genetic memories. To do that, we need to access them from Helix. But the Helix is down. We'll have to reboot the main servers in the basement. Man, whoever designed this virus is a genius. Not only does it restrict our access to the cloud, it's adapted to fuck up the other operating systems that regulate building functions. Melanie? The elevators are out of commission. Are we stuck on this floor?
Damn, yes. I'll get a repair crew on site ASAP.
There's a working area server on this floor. I guess that'll have to do for now.
Agent DaCosta, I want regular updates on your progress with Shay's genetic memories.
Why? He's just a nobody as far as I can tell.
If Shay Cormac is who I suspect he is, then this temporary setback may provide us with an unexpected reward. Proceed to the server room on this floor.
You're basically just walking around with a fucking tablet. And Abstergo offices. This is the same shit in Black Flag. I hate this shit.
Do you see a flashing wireless signal? Great. That means you can still access systems. Go ahead and patch me into their feed. Once you restore the server, I'll connect your Animus workstation back to Helix. In theory, if you align the beams to segments of the core, it should solve the problem. But here's where it gets tricky. You have to move the circles in such a way that each segment is powered by a beam. The keyword here is each. One beam and one beam only per core segment, okay? Once everything is lit up properly, the system will reboot. Got it? Give it a shot. Good job. This core wasn't too complex. But rebooting the advanced hardware in the rest of the building will require more work.
Thankfully, there's not that much of this.
The assassins would have you believe that Al-Mualim was a great mentor who became corrupted with greed, and that he schemed with the Templars to acquire an apple of Eden. I see instead a shrewd and cunning leader, a man who used his best assassin, Altair ibn Lahad, to eliminate his conspirators in order to keep the apple for himself, so that he could use it to enforce world peace. While it must be stated unequivocally that Al-Mualim was not a Templar, it is interesting to me that his vision of peace was more in line with Templar philosophy than assassin. In the past, both sides had the same goal, that of peace. Our only difference was how we chose to achieve it. Had Al-Mualim not been killed by Altair and allowed to carry out his plan, perhaps we would not be fighting now. It was only after Altair reformed the Brotherhood with its new ideals of free will that the conflict truly escalated and spread across the planet. For if the so-called wise man of the mountain can see things from our point of view, surely the same can be said for other assassins.
Okay. So I'm not sure you're supposed to see that. You should just get back to your admin. With the servers back online, you could, in theory, restore your co-workers' workstations if you feel like being helpful. And you could, in theory, find some more digital goodies if you be like being sneaky. Hey, one of your co-workers dropped his communicator by the elevator. If you see any tech lying around like that, grab them.
I love it too, because how meta this is. You can see Edward. You can see Edward Kenway action figure cover for Far Cry 3.
I know you must have questions about your new assignment.
Assassin's Creed 3, Assassin's Creed Liberation, Splinter Cell Conviction.
All I will say is that Shay's story contains the answers.
Now we're back to the good stuff. With Shay. Davenport Homestead, March 1752. And here's Achilles when he was young and could still walk.
It has been a long...
And Adewale! From Assassin's Creed 4, but he's a lot older.
Adewale.
Adewale.
West Indies.
Very poorly, I'm afraid.
Your countenance tells me we should discuss this.
Who's our visitor? That's Adewale. Who's a slave who freed himself, and hundreds of his brothers in the West Indies. That man's a living incarnation of the Creed.
See?
You join me for some practice?
Soon. I've got other business first.
Tell me what happened.
It was terrible, Achilles. The ground shook, and the ocean waves crashed over Port-au-Prince.
How many were lost?
Thousands. No family was left untouched.
I hate to bring up practical matters at a time like this, but did Macandal's man complete his task before the earthquake hit?
I cannot know. Vendredi has not been found. He was a strong Maroon, one of Macandal's best students.
Such a shame. So we cannot know if he found the site.
Indeed. But if there was a temple under the waves,
I heard that Liam's waiting for you.
I hear Mistress Hope was looking for
you. You are late.
Oh, what did I miss? Only the first hour of training.
We're always training, Kisagawase.
And will continue to do so.
Do not waste your words. Shay abhors improvement as much as cats abhor leashes.
Hey.
A pity. The boy has so much potential. But so little discipline.
All right. All right. What would you have me do?
Well played.
So, what's the challenge today?
Shooting straight and true. Here, you can use these.
These are yours.
Well, I want you to have half a chance of succeeding. Go on. Shoot these targets. You can take your time. Not too much. More work after this. Reload. Anyone can hit targets standing still. Let's see how you do on the run. Come on. Hurry up.
Yeah.
Come on. Hurry up. Well done, Shay. Keep it up. You're doing all right, Shay. Don't let the others vex you. They mean well. They'll never show it.
It's about time you showed up.
Far be it from me to keep a lady waiting.
I'm no lady here. Don't you forget it. I'm your teacher. And you're better.
Well, some of that is true at least. What are we be doing?
Exploring a myriad ways to end a life. You two! Make yourselves useful and watch Shay. Can you kill without being noticed? Done. I am surprised. Take the high ground, Shay. Dispatching from the air is most effective. You certainly know how to handle yourself. Top form. Nicely done. I am surprised. You did better than I expected. Have your skills actually grown, Shay? Do not get a swelled head over it.
Shay, follow me. It's time you learn to survive in the frontier.
I think I've been managing well enough so far.
Perhaps. But there is more I can teach you.
Oh, no, really?
Right back up. Good assassins never fall.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
I am waiting. Good assassins never fall.
Okay.
It is time for the hunt. Yeah. Use all your senses together to find prey.
Oh, there it is.
Killing should not be meaningless. We must use what nature gives us.
Yeah, the Indians, or Native Americans, everyone want to call them, were very adamant about that. Nothing would go to waste. Ever.
Now,
which is I approve. You should. I believe in hunting. Okay, we need to hunt. Nature needs us to hunt. We've seen areas like with deer. If we don't hunt, they overrun. We are part of the ecosystem of nature. But hunting for sport is not something I'm about. Nor am I into needless suffering. It should be quick and clean.
With these, you can keep your pistols close. Achilles has one more thing to show you.
And at the very least, if somebody's adamant on hunting for sport, they should give the kill to somebody that needs it. You've accomplished your sport. Now let it actually be of use. Killing something for no purpose other than to serve your own amusement is borderline fucking psychopathic. Oh, that's cool. I don't think I've ever seen a deer in person. Sadly.
Shay, I hear you've become quite the marksman.
Generous gift. Thank you, Mentor.
My ship awaits, Achilles. The people of Haiti will make good use of your supplies. I trust you will retrieve what has been lost.
Lost? The Templars stole 2 precious artifacts. A manuscript of ancient wisdom and a box that allows one to understand its language.
I have tracked the Templar as far as this coast, but I fear the rest is up to you, my friend.
Farewell, Adewale. Whoever controls the artifacts can access precursor sites of power. We must recover them, or none are safe.
Oh yeah. Here in a little bit, the game's gonna open up and you're gonna see why I love this game so much. I also think this game has aged very well graphically for a game from 2014 on 360. So, and then he's giving me for doing this in the deal. So I have to say like like it's fucking up to doing this in the deal. Can these games doing some deal?
It's not like you to set
Can these games doing some deal? Can these games
We
deal?
choose our own battlefield. And hey, we know most of these when we're at sea.
Right, you are. Let's set sail.
Now we're going to the river valley. I think. No, we're still in the North Atlantic. Okay, well, not a big deal. We'll get to the river valley. The river valley is the highlight of this game for me.
We only have one lead, Shay. Let's hope it brings us closer to the artifacts.
So Achilles tasked you with this mission?
No. He tasked me to task you. We need to find what was stolen from Macandal, Shay. You have to recover the precursor box of manuscript. This is your mission.
And what's yours?
Watch your arse.
Achilles doesn't really trust me, does he?
Give it time, Shay. Do this for him. For us. And you'll do much more than earn his trust.
Liam, you know what Achilles writes about? I see him in his office all the time, bent over his papers.
He keeps records and accounts. Studies what little is known about the pieces of Eden. And of course, he corresponds with assassins on other continents.
Of course. Liam, you can be a right horse's arse when it comes to assuming everyone knows the same as you.
I cannot help if Achilles wants me to be familiar with our counterparts in Europe and elsewhere.
Said like his favorite son.
Connor's his favorite, and only son.
Then Achilles is heir. Connor may inherit the house, but you'll be mentor.
We'll see.
Whatever you say, Prince Regent of the Assassins.
You call me that again, I'll throw you in the ocean.
We're outward and bound for Bengal Bay. Get bending me, lads, it's a hell of a way. Goodbye, me darling. Goodbye, me dear. Goodbye, me sweetheart. Goodbye, me dear.
That's cool.
Hey boys, it's the path of life.
We are briefing on top.
And we don't give a damn when the gale has stopped. How hard the wind is blow. We're home.
Trust me, you will sell those lobster by the ton in France. Ah! The cabbage farmers return! About time. We have a lead on that curious manuscript.
I'd be surprised if you can read it.
No one can read it, imbecile. This is why the Templar are taking so long with it. But one of our allies has caught a glimpse of their work.
A pirate?
A spy who worked with the pirate. We set sail for Anticosti. That should prove a good test for this floating cesspit you call a ship.
How trustworthy are the pirates?
I consider them brothers, Shay. When the time comes, they will lend aid and help us fight the Templars. If only the roast beef would realize the Templars were pulling their strings.
Are the Templars truly in control in the colonies?
Not quite, but their influence reaches far and wide.
And what about the spy we're meeting?
You need not worry about Le Chasseur. He is loyal to the Brotherhood. As it happens, he also has friends in both the French and English fleets. And he knows more about what goes on in these parts than you can ever hope to learn.
Should be nearby, Captain.
There, Captain. An English vessel. And she looks to be in trouble.
That's fine indeed. Perhaps we should aid her journey to the Bosphorus.
Let's not be too hasty. She's put a crown cargo. Take a look through your spyglass and see for yourself.
There's a sight. I say this is a good day to light King George's pockets.
Be careful. A few shots should be enough to cripple her. Too much damage and she'll go down with all souls. And all spoils.
We can board and loot her before the crew knows what hit them.
Hold your fire. Don't want to sink her.
Boom the ship!
Let's board her.
Come on, men. Spoils are ours. For the Morrigan!
Brace yourselves!
The sea between here and Anticosti is rough, Captain. We should strengthen the Morgan before going any further. There's a harbour master station nearby. Spend our new wealth on improvements.
I didn't realize there was a brotherhood in Haiti.
Yes. Francois McCandle is their mentor. He gathers many of his assassins from the Maroons.
Those are escaped slaves and their children, right?
They are. A shame, though. They escaped terrible conditions only to be killed in that earthquake.
But Haiti's a French colony now.
Aye, it is.
Is this the place? I see nothing but fishermen and their gear.
Aye. Per se and fishing go hand in hand. But it will serve our purposes well enough. The French fish these waters first, but King George is laying claim to more every year. The locals are caught in the middle.
Let go anchor.
You'd better borrow some coin. Parking with an empty purse won't get you very far.
What do you be needing today, then? Rum bit of business, that. What's on your mind, Captain? Later, then.
Captain has the wheel. We should resume course to Anticosti, Captain.
Indeed. The chasseur is waiting for us.
The sea between here and Anticosti is rough, Captain. The Morrigan seems sturdy enough for the challenge.
Ships ahoy!
More fishermen from Perse.
Enemy ships! They're sinking the fishing boats.
You must believe those fishermen strayed into their waters.
These cowards must pay.
And would you look at that? Standing right in our way to Anticosti. What say you? We sink every last one of them?
For once, I find myself agreeing with you, Shay.
Stranger things have happened. Blues up! These are sticks! Fire! Brace yourselves!
On your mark, Captain!
Fire!
Reloading! Here it comes! Taking a hit, Captain!
Fire!
Shoot the mine she dropped on Stinger!
Fire! Brace for impact! Fire!
Awaiting orders, sir!
Bloody cowards!
Fire!
Fire!
Going fast as we can, sir! On your
Fuck your ship, bitch!
Fire! Fire! That's the last of them.
Then let us go on.
Not too far from Anticosti Island now.
Will your friend the spy be waiting for us?
Yes. I hope Le Chasseur has more information about the manuscript.
Maybe he'll have the whole thing figured out for us.
And maybe I'm Emperor of Rome.
Ave Caesar. Salt hair, open skies. A man out on the ocean is as free as a man can be. What do you say, Liam?
We're out here for a reason, Shay. Mind your duty.
But what's the point of freedom if you cannot breathe deep and enjoy it?
The Templars stick to this continent like tar. Don't feel liberated until we pry them off.
Seems to me we should just talk to them like men, instead of skulking around.
There it is. Anticosti. Le Chasseur should be there. And with any luck, he will know where to find that manuscript.
Can't be far now.
Short and safe! Get off the squad!
Dock the ship here, Captain. We've arrived at Anticosti Island.
Go on ahead, Shay. We will meet you at the fort.
The rum here is terrible. Let me see. That's not rum.
What do you think about this game so far, Mary? Yeah, I think you really like it when I get to the river valley.
Oh, by Beelzebub's balls! What happened to that wall? It looks like someone took a cannon to it. I hate digging stone out of the frozen ground.
Rocking ass is kind of moving.
You have no reason why there are some Royal Navy ships about, I suppose. So,
I borrowed these plans from a Royal Navy ship of the line. They are like nothing I have ever seen.
Good. We could use some more powerful weapons. Le Chasseur, allow me to present our associate, Shay Cormac.
Gentlemen, I have news. On this same ship, I spied the manuscript you seek. It was written in an exotic language I did not recognize and was full of drawings, plants, and animals out of an opium dream.
Were there no charts, no maps?
No. There may have been some kind of code, but neither I nor the roast beefs could ken it.
Where's the manuscript now?
The man who brought it said a man named Washington sent him.
I know that name. He's an important Templar, isn't he?
He is. Lawrence Washington has great ambitions.
Lawrence Washington is George Washington's brother, by the way.
Shay, let's return and find him. You, sir, have our thanks.
During this time period, George Washington is just a soldier in the British Army.
I can get him from the air. Trying to give us the slip, maggot.
Finally. Now I can go to the river valley after I kill this fucker.
Careful. That's quite a rough squall, Captain.
Mates out! Let's go!
Who's top, Sus Callan?
To the river valley. Whereas the North Atlantic is mostly oceans with some islands in it, the river valley is mostly land with some streams. And you have a mixture. Some of it's owned by the British, some of it's owned by the French, some of it's owned by the Native Americans. It's got a ton of variety, like, and you go to a bunch of famous places like Mount Vernon, Albany, Sleepy Hollow, etc. River Valley, July 1752.
Close down! Catch some wind!
Although explorers such as Jan Cabot noted the Gulf of the St. Lawrence River in the 15th century, the first European explorer to sail up the river itself was Jacques Cartier. No. Okay.
Some assassin allies have their home in Two Bends. Ahead, sir. Slip ahead, sir!
Oh, Billy Riley was a dancing master. Oh, Billy Riley, oh, Billy Riley, oh, Billy Riley, oh, Billy Riley, oh, Billy Riley.
Two bins. Really, bro? I just fucking outside the room. Fucking be outside the explanation fucking outside. Yeah, I might, instead of just continuing the main story, I might come over here first.
Captain's at the helm!
Give me some speed!
Raise those sheets!
As much sail as you can!
Pull up!
Yeah, fuck it.
Oh, Billy Riley, 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 master of a droga. Oh, Billy Riley, oh, Billy Riley, oh, Billy
Douse
Riley.
the riders and tops!
Break up!
What's up?
Are you streaming?
Yeah, what's up?
What time do you want groceries?
Just whenever, as soon as you can.
Between 9 and 11?
Alright, sure.
Did you block me from your stream?
What?
Did you block me from being able to chat?
No, I didn't. Alright, I love you. I just really love this setting, honestly.
You certainly look like a predator.
My dad was saying he thought I blocked him on commenting on my streams, and that's just not true. I need to check my chat to see if he said something. I didn't see anything pop up. Yeah, it didn't show. I don't know. It's weird. No, I didn't. Like, you literally, your shit just popped up right now. Obviously, I didn't block you. Yeah, Rogue is great. Fuck. Yeah, I can see your chat, Dad. That's what I'm saying. I never blocked you. Maybe you were having problems with your internet, it didn't show up. Like, I never blocked you. Once or twice. That was many years ago, though. I haven't played Rogue in at least 5 years. shit. Man, I really don't want to fail the challenge when I'm this close. Yep, I failed. Fuck. Oh well. I can restart.
Killing people is easy.
Oh, there's one over there. Fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, there's one. Oh, that's bullshit. I know I'm making it look like I'm fucking dumb, but it's actually a lot harder than it seems. Just one more. But blam! I just really love this setting, honestly. It's just filled with intriguing islands to explore.
Get the mainsails into the wind!
All sails loose! Some shipwreck's cargo here, sir!
Reef the topsails and gallants!
And a lot of the game is just this, exploring locations and doing all that. But it's just like, I'm okay with that because I love the sense of discovery. Each island is so different. Or, you know, inlet. And has such a different vibe to it. And I just love this North American colonial wilderness. Just really kind of speaks to me.
Fortune's favor.
Yeah, fuck, I'll just continue the main story for now. Because I don't like more shit. I can't do that much right now at the beginning. Plus, you don't unlock the good stuff until you progress. You get cool stuff.
Templars desire to understand the nature of these artifacts. Their spies have called upon many doctors and other learned people in New York.
They have also approached many tribes with questions.
Yeah, they've been showing that manuscript far and wide. No one can read the strange writing or understand the images. We do have a name, though.
We learned that Lawrence Washington sent out the manuscript.
Lawrence Washington. Businessman, Virginian politician, and high-ranking Templar.
Ah, yes. I recently heard he was back from the West Indies. One of my men saw his major domo pick up a strange package.
Then that package will be delivered to him promptly. Shay, figure out what it is and find Washington. And when you do, learn all you can.
I'll prepare the Morrigan. Well, if we've any luck, that ship will lead us right to him.
I make my own luck, Liam. And Washington is running out of his.
Storm, Captain! Looks bad.
Aye. There she is! All right, man. Time to be quiet.
Lawrence Washington is a powerful businessman, slave owner, and a leading Templar. We lost track of him about a year ago. I recently learned he was in Barbados, but I haven't been able to confirm that.
Now you think he had something to do with the theft of the artifacts, don't you?
I wouldn't put it past him. 80's a short voyage from Barbados, and his return to the colonies certainly coincides with the arrival of the artifacts. We cannot let the Templars get control of these colonies. Whatever happens, Lawrence Washington must not survive.
I'll make sure he doesn't.
We're bearing down on land, Captain!
A blockade, Captain! This won't do. Shay, you must follow that ship on land.
I'll do that. Bring the Morrigan around another way.
Aye, Captain. Track that package and find Washington.
There's all but mates! Sub-blockade.
And remember what I said. Washington must die.
Aye.
Oh, okay.
What's this?
Yeah, it's awesome.
You there! Stay! Where?
Shoots really powerful sleeping darts.
How can that be? It makes no sound. Thanks for the present, Master Washington. This is a strange surprise. Not quite what I was expecting. Now I must find Washington and interrogate him.
Don't let the command.
I need to get to Washington first. Then I'll worry about the artifacts.
Who knows?
Fuck. Okay, let's try this again.
I need to get to Washington first. Then I'll worry about the artifacts.
Come on, he's somewhere here. Where the fuck is he? There he is. Goddamn, please give me produce any of them.
Are you sure you shouldn't be in bed?
I am fine, George.
Goddamn, please give me produce any of them. Goddamn, please give me produce any of them.
For my sake, go to the wine cellar and get something special for our guests.
I will. Gentlemen?
Young George Washington!
My brother is a bright spot in a troubled land. If I may make one request before I depart this life, please leave him in peace. He should have nothing to do with the troubles of the Templar cause.
We all respect that sentiment, sir.
You have my thanks, gentlemen. Master Smith, are you ready to leave on your voyage?
Aye, sir. I shall return with answers.
Master Wardrop, are you likewise engaged with the manuscript?
Yes, sir. We will soon know its meaning.
Then I bid you take your leave.
Washington can barely stand on his own 2 feet. You better be right about him, Liam. Because I'm about to murder a dying man.
Keep your mind on your work, not your stomach.
Oh, come on. Okay, I can do this. Getting excited for Horizon. It's only like an hour from now.
On his own 2 feet. Better be right about him, Liam. Because I'm about to murder a dying man.
It's a huge improvement. I think you'll be very impressed when you see it.
Templar plans, Master Washington.
But my plans are already in motion. Even leading you here,
Which I'll explain in a second.
has given my allies time to escape. Thank you for making my end a quick one.
Thank
you for revealing your master plan, you scheming snake.
God damn it. Better hurry. Liam, I hope you brought the ship around.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Right. Let's see what you not a shit mortar. That's not sported. Let out! Lawrence Washington is dead.
You look disappointed.
The sickly way that man looked. He would have been dead in a month anyway. 2 other Templars got away. They're looking into the manuscript and box.
Did they have the artifacts?
I don't know. Perhaps. I can't be sure.
Then you did what was right by the Brotherhood. Find the object later. Cheer up, Shay. It's a rare day we sow such chaos among the Templars.
Perhaps. But to hear Washington speak, it didn't sound like they'd be too put out by the loss.
Well, that's what he wants you to think.
Anyway, I saw the comic sent me. It's funny. I've seen it before. It's a good comic. Anyway, the first rumor was that they were going to remake Horizon Zero Dawn. And I knew that absolutely was not the case. I knew they were going to remaster it. And people are like, oh, it doesn't need a remaster. Oh, it does need a remaster. And to that I say, very, very few games, if any, ever need a remaster. Shouldn't ask, if a game needs a remaster, it should be, is the remaster worthwhile? And it really is. They redid, all the textures in the game. They redid, all the character models, all the lighting, all of the fucking foliage, the water. Yeah, you'll see. It is a massive improvement over the original game. And they're trying to bring it in line with Forbidden West, because Forbidden West was a massive improvement over Zero Dawn. And I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. It's a huge improvement. And I know it sounds like it'd just be a little one, but I mean it's a massive improvement.
The memory appears to be fragmented. How much time?
And the game originally was kind of rough even on PS4 when it came out. Like it had areas that was really beautiful, but then it had areas that were also like really rough. Like the draw distance was pretty bad, even for 2017 on PS4. And the lighting could be great, but then it could look eh. And then the foliage, none of the foliage except for the red reeds reacted to the player's presence, which was well in the standard at the time. So it had that, and this basically shores that up.
A few months, I think. That virus is cutting off our access to complete memories. They're readable, but messy.
The 7 Years' War will soon break out in the colonies. Focus on assassin interference.
We'll do our best. Won't we, numbskull?
It's so grim about the homestead now that Miss Abigail and little Connor have passed.
Aye. I've seen Achilles crying.
Why shouldn't he?
It's just that he doesn't look sad. He looks furious. It's unsettling.
He's struggling with the loss. We all are.
I know, but it's been months, and we've done little but search for this blasted manuscript and box.
The chasseur has a lead on the box. Meet him and Chevalier in St. John's.
Oh, I'm so fucking scared.
Too much of an idiot to stay out of sight.
It's saying there should be snow hares around here. An Arctic hare, but I can't find them. And yeah, that's basically what you do. You basically, when you're not doing the story, you explore, you find islands, you know. I guess you could say it's a little repetitive, but it's just, I love the setting in this game so much that I love exploring this world. And the fact that each island is so different helps it stand out. Where is... Yeah, fuck it. I'll just find the rabbit somewhere else. There it is. There's the treasure chest right there.
That's the way.
Captain's helm!
Chevalier too? No hope of cheering me up, then. When Achilles said whoever had the artifacts could access sites of great power, what did he mean?
I'm not sure I understand it myself, Shay. I had a long talk with Adewale about that. He believes the box can be activated to, well, project words.
God never give me to the needle. God never give me.
What do you mean?
God never give me.
You know the magic lantern shows Father Connolly?
Sorry. God in heaven, please let me do the short route over that drink anything else in the next 2 hours. God in heaven, please forgive me for doing sins and deals with drink. Please do sins and deals and I can drink again, even more drink sooner than I mean this drink. Sorry, my OCD's being a whore.
Basement. The box had a candle in it, I think. He put these little glass plates in front. Then we'd see the images projected on the wall like cathedrals in Rome. Bright and near as big as life.
Ah, yeah. I suppose it is. Except that it interprets the strange language of the manuscript, too. If the plate were of a banner in Latin, we'd see it in English.
How is that possible?
Who knows? I fear we might never truly understand how any of the pieces of Eden work.
Where in the world has the most beautiful girls?
I always felt bad about killing those beavers, because they just sound so pitiful when you kill them.
Yeah.
God, I'm slaughtering them. I'm the beaver killer. I'll kill your beaver later too. See what I did there?
Hey, dumber!
So yeah, I mean, you could say, you know, oh, you're just exploring islands, collecting chests, killing enemies, but like I said, I love this world so much that I don't really care.
I suppose it depends on your vision of beauty. A damsel from Corfu and one from Oslo are as different as chalk and cheese, but both could be lovely.
See, opinions like that give a man a reputation for wisdom.
Thank you.
Why would you just said Havana? The girls there have lusty buttocks and bosoms and feel no shame in putting them on display. But that's no slight against our lasses from home.
I suppose.
I think Galway has the nicest ones. Fair and modest. Always willing to spot you a penny for an ale.
You don't say.
Then there's the maids I met in Lisbon. Destined for the convent they were. Dark-eyed and kindly dispositioned. If only I'd spoke Portuguese. Not that we spent much of our nights talking.
Opinions like that give a man an entirely different reputation.
See, this is Halifax, Canada. Why do you think you're from Canada? Yeah, that is kind of weird.
Brace! Brace! Incoming ship! They're giving chase! It's a gunboat! Ship from the Royal Navy, sir! Oh, then run at that time! Get me some speed! Fire mini volleys! Fire! Ready, sir! Fire! Ready here!
I had a lot of people be surprised to hear my voice when they think I'm from Kentucky. They expect me to sound all deep and southern. And I'm like, no, I'm not actually from Kentucky, dog. And even then, a lot of people from Kentucky don't have a super thick southern accent either. Unless they're living in fucking rural shit. You're not gonna hear a deep southern accent in fucking Lexington. Honestly, I feel like fucking Kentucky has kind of been misaligned, misrepresented. People think we're fucking... People think the people living in Kentucky are dumbass hicks, and it's not really true. I mean, of course there are some dumbass hicks here, but there's anywhere you fucking go. But we're a lot less backwards and a lot less racist than people think we are. I've honestly lived with more black people in Kentucky than I have white people. That's like no joke. I predominantly lived in fucking black neighborhoods. You're gonna be playing games with me. In the bedroom. What's that, stepsister? You're stuck. Oh boy. Oh man. Oh god. Oh yeah. Oh, right there. Oh no. See? Sleepy Hollow. Which, fun fact, that not a lot of people know, is Sleepy Hollow actually wasn't called Sleepy Hollow. Officially. Sleepy Hollow was the folktale name for it, okay? It was the local name for it. The actual name of Sleepy Hollow was North Tarrytown. It was not officially named in Sleepy Hollow until the year I was born, 1996.
Selection of fine racing horses is available from Jenkins and Sons. Their quarter horses cannot be beaten on the short track, and their standard breds pull harnesses without tiring. Descended from the point of...
Yeah, I might just go from island to island getting viewpoints, just so I can kind of unfog my shit. Right now I'm just trying to buy time till Horizon comes out, so...
Silks and velvets are unneeded luxury.
Yeah, my dad's from Alabama. I've been to Alabama. I've actually been to quite a few states, believe it or not. Missouri, New York State, Alabama, Tennessee, Ohio, Indiana, Michigan, Wisconsin. God name is giving you know. God name is giving you.
Captain Cormac!
Loose and catch the...
Hey boys, it's the path of life. The toil and strife, we will men on the go. And we don't give a damn when the gale has stopped.
Oh, that's cool.
Corpses and gallants!
See, this is Albany. This is the actual capital of New York. Most people you talk to, like 99% of people, mistakenly assume that the capital of New York is New York City. It's not. It's Albany. Just like people think that the capital of Alaska is Anchorage. That's the most populated city. It's actually Juneau. I hate cold weather, so there's no way in fuck I would ever move someplace where it was sub-zero temperatures pretty much 24/7. Not to mention the fact that like half of the fucking year it's dark in Alaska.
Mates out!
Alaska is so fucking big, okay, that it makes up half the total landmass of the United States by itself. Okay? Literally half of the total landmass of the United States is Alaska, and yet we have explored less than 10% of it because it is so fucking hostile. Okay? Alaska has been a part of America for like 50 years, 60 years now. And despite people living there for the better part of a century, we still have only uncovered like 10% of it because it is so fucking rough. And there's not even that many people there. My dream is to move somewhere where it's warm all year round. That's my dream. Just not fucking Florida, because it's crazy.
Unfurled, mate!
Yeah. Like I said, you can just get in a loop of exploring this game's world, getting lost in its islands for long periods of time, which I like. I never was getting everything in them.
Captain's at the helm!
Get the mainsails into the wind!
Some sort of cargo there, sir!
Yeah, well, I actually knew a chick who she liked games and she liked watching me stream games, but she thought any kind of exploration was boring. She pretty much only watched games for the story. So whenever I got into a game and it started being exploring shit, she was like, oh god, and got bored. I didn't know how you'd feel about that. For me, I love exploring in games for two reasons. For one, because I love games for escapism, that feeling of being in another world, and what better thing to do in another world than explore it. And for two, because, very important reason, the thing that differentiates games from movies and books is that you're not you're an active participant. You're not just on a narrow track. You know what I mean? You're part of it. You're playing. You're engaging with it. You're interacting with it. And to me, exploring an open world is the truest expression of that. You know, if you're reading a book and they talk about a cool place, you're literally only seeing what the author wants you to see, how they want you to see it in that moment. It's like going on a guided track. There's nothing wrong with that. It can be fun, but it's still going on a guided track. In a game, they create an open world game. They create a landmass, and you can explore it on your thing. Like this whole area, I can just freely roam around it. Whereas if this was a book or a movie, I would just be going in a narrow path. You know what I'm saying? So to me, personally, open world games are the truest expression of gaming. They really embrace the interactivity of the medium in a way that other games don't. That's just my 2 cents. Plus, I really just like the setting, the River Valley. It's got some like Indian influences, French, British, Sleepy Hollow. Like it's got so many cool places packed into it, and it is a part of the New York, River Valley is not really covered a lot in games, so it's a very unique setting. Plus, just by going to the islands and getting a viewpoint, I'm uncovering the map, and getting fast teleports for later. So. Split up into all these tinier, smaller areas. It kind of makes it easier to sit there and pick it off and give you that thrill of discovery. Enemies can do much, just like an SS kind of is game doesn't even. Enemies give me do my SS like it's my fucking SS enemies give me do the new. Enemies give me do the new. Again, enemies give me since it deals and do shit's fucking SS enemies give me do the new like it's my fucking SS they do man.
Captain has loosed them.
And some of the islands in this game are just fucking gorgeous. I'm kind of heading towards one of the good ones. But you'll see. I especially love the Native American islands in this game. Or inlets. I keep thinking of islands, but there's a river valley, so they're inlets, but yeah, you get the point. Shit. Well, at least it didn't kill me. Excuse me.
Captain, loose made sails.
as we were fishing off Haysborough Line, shooting and holing and trolling all night in that windy old weather, stormy old weather, when the wind blows.
Ease off the wind!
When the wind
Almost time for Horizon. Getting stoked, getting pumped. And I do like it. I do like it when you're there for me when I play a game or something like that, and I get to share with you. God, anybody's giving me the new. And anybody's giving me the new. To me, something like this is better when I get to share it.
Captain's helm!
Unfurl mains! Let's move!
Clear off to lose the mains!
Crowd on it!
Twas a cold and dreary morning in December, and all of me money it was spent, and where it went I swear I can't remember. So down to the shipping office I went.
Ah, yeah, here we go. The old growth forest. This place is so pretty.
Short sail! Get off the squall!
Man, it won't let me kill that turkey. I wish you could see the sun when it was coming up here, because this area looks so much cooler, but it's like, this is just like a massive forest with tons of trees. Gobble, gobble, gobble! I just love this. Fucking beautiful sprawling grass, trees, rivers, streams, fucking mountainside. I love this aesthetic in this game a lot. I love the aesthetic in this game. I guess that would be a better way to describe it. What's up? What, Dad? Okay. Alright, I love you, bye. Okay. Alright, it's short enough to the game's coming out. I'm gonna end this part here and I'll be back in a little bit.